If you are relying on endless repetition to memorize a language or a new skill, you are working against your own biology. Just a quick note before we dive in. Even if AI helped for some part of this video, you can trust that all the information provided is highly dependable. The insights are drawn from the most credible books, authors, and experts. Because of this carefully curated knowledge, this content is essentially crafted by an expert. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to build a biology-backed memory protocol designed to significantly reduce the number of repetitions your brain needs to retain new information. To begin, identify the specific topic you want to learn. Then, choose a safe stimulant that works for you, perhaps a cup of coffee, a cold shower, or a hard 60-second sprint. Long-term retention is not determined by the total hours you spend studying. It is determined by the precise timing of specific neurochemicals in your system. Step 1. Start your learning block in a completely calm, low adrenaline state. Ingesting stimulants before or during study is the most common mistake. Elevating adrenaline too early prevents your brain from recognizing the specific chemical signal it needs to lock in the memory later. During this calm study phase, you can use a technique called a mental snapshot in order to significantly improve your visual memory. Instead of passively staring at a diagram or a page of text, look at it and actively choose to blink your eyes. This deliberate snap forces the brain to frame a specific portion of the visual scene, stamping it down more robustly than passive observation. This calm baseline state is an absolute requirement for the brain to detect the massive chemical surge. According to neurobiologist Andrew Huberman, the most critical moment for your memory occurs the second your study session ends. Within 5 to 15 minutes of finishing your work, you must safely spike your adrenaline using the method you selected earlier. This graph shows the adrenaline delta. Spiking epinephrine immediately after learning tags specific neural circuits for long-term storage. Your brain doesn't learn from steady-state stress. It responds to the gap, the sudden difference between your calm baseline and this rapid peak. A critical safety note: if you are prone to anxiety or panic attacks, avoid heavy stimulants. Opt for a brisk walk or a cool shower instead. By timing this trigger to the end of your session, you are leveraging the biology of one-trial learning, signaling to your brain that this information is important for your future survival. Do not go to sleep immediately after the adrenaline spike. You need to remain in that alert, heightened state to continue the encoding process. Anywhere from 1 to 4 hours after your learning block, you must engage in Step 3, a 20 to 90-minute nap or a non-sleep deep rest protocol. This deep rest is where neuroplasticity takes place. Your brain reconfigures its circuits, physically binding neurons together to strengthen the new synapse. While the adrenaline spike identifies the information as important, it is the subsequent period of deep rest that allows the brain to physically build the hardware required to keep it. This daily protocol relies on your brain's baseline hardware being maintained through 2 specific weekly habits. Habit 1. Get 180 to 200 minutes of Zone 2 cardiovascular exercise every week. Nobel laureate Eric Kandel's research highlights a direct link between body movement and hippocampal function. Load-bearing exercise triggers the release of the hormone osteocalcin from your bones. This chemical travels through your blood to the brain, where it encourages the formation and maintenance of connections within your memory centers. Habit 2. Commit to exactly 13 to 15 minutes of breathing or body scan meditation every single day. This daily practice must be sustained for at least 8 weeks. Research shows it takes this long for the daily meditation to translate into measurable improvements in attention and memory. Regular cardio and meditation construct the biological foundation that makes this entire accelerated learning protocol possible. To summarize, begin your study in a calm baseline, trigger an adrenaline spike immediately after, delay your rest for a few hours, and maintain your hippocampus with weekly cardio and meditation. By aligning your study habits with these neurochemical triggers, you work with your brain's natural save mechanism, significantly reducing the total repetitions needed to learn. If you found this valuable and you want to help others discover it, subscribe to my channel, Scientifier, and share this video, and visit www.scientifier.com. Now go and apply this exact step-by-step sequence to whatever you are trying to learn, right now.